The executive director OrderPaper Advocacy Initiative OrderPaper has asked Nigerians not to carelessly vote in the legislative electoral process or suffer a dysfunctional lawmaking National Assembly. He made this call while briefing members of the House of Representatives press corps in Abuja, urging them to create more awareness on the importance of voting in the right-thinking lawmakers into office. The legislature is first and foremost the arm of government, and it plays a crucial role in the sustenance of democracy as a tradition for a country's people. According to research by OrderPaper Advocacy Initiative and other civil society groups, most lawmakers cannot articulate what they intend to do as they ride on the manifestoes of their presidential flag bearers.
And to put it on record, that even though we may have missed the moment, we are aware as organizations and as colleagues in the media that we may suffer a dysfunctional government, a dysfunctional service delivery, a less optimal service delivery in the next dispensation if we do not call close attention, focused attention to those who become members of the National Assembly. And hopefully going forward in subsequent election cycles, that awareness would have grown, and it would help us to see to intervene better before the elections come forward. We say this because we have done some work before now that indicates that this call is not only imperative but urgent.
He, however, noted that there will be a legislative situation room to monitor the process, as there is an increased appetite for citizens to vote, but they lack the knowledge on the process. The CSO said there is need for residents or constituents to have basic knowledge on whom to vote for in the National Assembly election, hence the need for more advocacy and good reportage from the media to guide the people.
For me, I'm always really particular about the FCT Abuja that we're in. And I think that what the lawmakers who represent Abuja have to do at the floor of either the Senate or the House of Representatives is really key, because it affects us on a daily, because this is where we live. And for many of us, we have spent really long time, maybe a minimum of 10. It still feels like I came into the city yesterday, but going back, I think I've been in Abuja for 7, if not 8 years now. And I still remember the first time I came into the city. And I think that would be the story for many of us. And I think that as members of the media, we also owe ourselves a duty to really push out what the lawmakers who have represented the city for a long time, what are they doing, what laws have they passed. And yesterday on a radio program where I anchor, it was really interesting to hear that one of the House of Representative member in the current 9th Assembly have only sponsored 1 bill, and the other have sponsored just 2 bills. So this goes a long way to say about who we send to the National Assembly. Do they understand the core functions of the National Assembly, or what they should be doing at the National Assembly? And I think that we do owe all of ourselves that duty to project what they have done so well and what they haven't done so well.
Meanwhile, the electorates are urged to elect these would-be lawmakers largely on the basis of merit or performance in the case of returning lawmakers, instead of following the bandwagon.
As journalists, as members of the press, it's also important that we do not wait until elections before we start spotlighting the activities of these lawmakers. We need to know that we hold the greatest stake in holding these people to account. We are not called fourth estate of the realm for no reason. Our role, compared to many other professions in this country, is constitutional. We are the ones that are supposed to watch the watchdog. And as lawmakers, they are supposed to perform oversight functions over the executive, for example. But we are supposed to perform oversight functions over the lawmakers themselves. So this is a call to duty. The 10th National Assembly will be here in about 4 months from now. We want to appeal to you. Join us in making sure that Nigerians know the real functions of lawmakers.
More so, as Nigerians go to the poll, they are employed to vote well for the 469 contestants for the National Assembly, as this year's National Assembly election is holding on the eve of the 25th anniversary of the Nigerian National Assembly, at least in the uninterrupted Fourth Republic. Annie Theopatrick, Core TV News, Abuja.